Hi guys, how are you? Today I will be doing an update on my copy of Rip It, Write It, Draw It. In this video I will be showing you all of the pages I have completed since the last time I uploaded an update on this book. These first pages are a work in progress, but I thought I would show you how I decorated them because I think it will take me a while to actually finish the prompt on the page. The page tells you to collect all of your fortunes from fortune cookies when you have Chinese food, and so far I have 3 because who eats at Chinese often enough to fill this page up like instantly? Not me. What I've done so far is I've glued in the 3 fortunes that I do have. I absolutely love this one. It really has a Disney vibe to it. And then I have decorated with some washi tape and stickers on the top of this page and along the side of this one. And in the corner I have drawn some fortune cookies and added a few stickers as well. These pages told you to ask a friend or a neighbor to write you a note on these pages. So what I did is I handed the book to my sister with the pages opened and said, "Here you go." And then when she handed it back to me, this is what was on the pages. She did a little doodle of herself and she's saying, "Hey!" I love how like her writing a note is really just her doodling. I love it so much. Look how cute it is. On this next page, I did not listen to the instructions at all because I thought it was really disgusting and it's something that could have made my book mold and become gross, and I like to keep my art journals, and so I did not want to do what the page said to do. It said, "Smear this page with peanut butter, chocolate, or something sweet. Place it in the sun for 4 hours and let it bake." That just sounds absolutely disgusting to me. So since I had really cute cupcake, washi tape, and stickers, and there was a little picture of an oven on it and it talked about baking, I decided to just write "cupcakes are better" and draw a cupcake on the blank page next to it. So this is what I ended up doing. This page told you to fill the page with stars, and I did this right after watching The Polar Express, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and my favorite song of the movie is the one that Billy sings about wishing on a star and trying to believe. I have the whole song memorized and I will randomly sing it all year round. Doesn't have to be Christmas time, not at all. So on the top of the page I drew some stars. And then I did a little drawing of Billy from the movie, and I also stuck some washi tape on that has stars because it went with the prompt. These next 2 pages go together pretty well, I think. This page said, "I heart me," and it told you to write 20 things that you love about yourself. And I actually had a really hard time thinking of 20 things that I love about myself, which might sound weird, but I just don't like talk about myself that much. It made me feel like I had an ego, and it was really like, made me feel anxious, which is kind of weird, but I did it anyway, but I'm not gonna read all the 20 things. The page next to it told you to use this page as a mirror and draw your reflection. And my drawing style is very cartoony. You can tell I watch a lot of Disney, and that is kind of my inspiration all the time. So I did not draw a realistic drawing of myself because that's just, I don't really know how to draw realistic styles. So I just drew a little cartoon doodle of myself on the page and added a little washi tape. These next pages told you to get a box of crayons and go wild. I have not drawn with crayons in such a long time because they're not really the easiest thing for me to work with, but I did have a lot of fun doing this because if you watch my first videos, I used crayons a lot because I just didn't have any other art supplies, so it kind of like made me remember the old days of my art. I decided to draw Ariel and Flounder because The Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney movies, and I actually watched it the other day with my nephew, so that is probably why I just instantly thought to draw that. This next page had told you to write a secret on the page and then to fold it in half and glue it and tape it closed, and I wanted to decorate the random little flap that it left in my book, and I was struggling with an idea, and then my sister Andrea was like, draw Patrick Star and his secret box. So if you have seen that episode of SpongeBob, you know what I'm talking about, but as soon as she said that, I was like, yes, because I literally sat there for like 45 minutes starting to draw stuff, and then I would erase it, and I was like, I don't know what to do. So there is my little drawing of Patrick. The last two pages I have to show you told you to draw a pie chart of your life. I crossed out life and wrote free time because this book has a lot of prompts about your life. I was like, this is pretty much the same thing as those pages, just in a different format, so I decided to make it my free time instead of my life. Changing up the roles here yet again. So on this page I drew the actual pie chart, and I said 40% Disney, 25% journals, 10% coffee, 25% The Sims 4. Fire alarm. And I was trying to read that backwards, so that was kind of hard to do. And then on the page next to it, I just drew the things that are in my pie chart. So we have Peter Pan, since he's my favorite Disney character. We have the little Sim plum bobs, is that what they're called? What are those? The things that float above your Sims' heads. So I drew them based on like all of the emotions, well not all of them, but 3 of them. And then down on the bottom I have a cup of coffee and a stack of art journals. Thanks for watching, I love your beautiful faces, and I will see you next time. Bye!